Welcome guys to my 4 tutorials on statistics, and in these tutorials I'm going to take a look at descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. And for us to understand what both of these means, I went ahead and got a question here that is going to help us to understand what descriptive statistics is and what inferential statistics is. So let's start to answer this question here. Now, the answer to these two questions will begin by me trying to explain what descriptive statistics is. So I'm going to put a comment here. I'll write here descriptive. And the next one will be inferential. All right. So what is descriptive statistics? Type in here. Let's just go ahead and write it down. The branch of statistics that with it deals with something like organization, summarization. So that would be descriptive statistics. Now, if you want to look at inferential statistics, it uses a sample to make conclusions. So I'm going to type it in. It is the branch statistics. Conclusions. It's a branch of statistics. What did I do? Statistics. All right. It is the branch of statistics that uses sample to draw up conclusions. So the only difference between this and that is where what organization and summarization is done. And with inferential, it uses the sample to draw up conclusions. So let's go ahead and answer the question now. The question says that decide which part of the study represent the descriptive branch of statistics. What conclusions might be drawn from the study using inferential statistics. So they want to know which one is descriptive statistics and which one is inferential statistics. So let's take a look at the first question. The number one is a large sample of men aged 48 were studied for 18 years. Approximately 70% were alive at age 65. For married men, 90% were alive at age 65. If you take a look at that question again, it looks like people that were sampled were 48, and they were sampled for a very long time, for 18 years. But what they got from that, the summarization or the organization that they got from that question were alive at 65, and 90% were alive at 65. So, statistics. It described those who were alive at 65, and it described those. It describes a married man, which was organized at 70%, 65, and it described those who were married at 65 or 90%. So this gives you the description, the main description or the summarization. So this is going to be called descriptive statistics. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put it in answer here and say that so that's going to be the first question. The inferential statistics for the first question. For the very first question, they said inferential statistics. You have to draw up a conclusion that is called inferential statistics. So to draw up that conclusion, you could say there's a couple of conclusions you could draw. If you have married men and 90% were alive at 65, means that there has to be something good with marriage. If 70% were alive at 65 but unmarried men, there has to be something bad with people who didn't get married. So my conclusion will be being associated with longer life. So, well, let me leave it at that. So let me actually space it up a little bit so that it doesn't become cumbersome here. So this is the descriptive statistics, um, like that. Yeah, this is going to be the descriptive statistics for the first question, and this is going to be the inferential statistics for the first question. So let's go ahead and do the second question. That's going to be question number two. Number two here is in a sample of a Wall Street, the percentage who incorrectly forecasted a high-tech earnings in a recent year was 44%. So you have, let's find the descriptive statistics from here. So for the second question, descriptive statistics, uh, statistics will be a sample of Wall Street analysts, the percentage who incorrectly forecasted a high-tech earnings in research of the whole of this. The whole of this will be statistics. Now for the differential statistics, differential statistics, we're going to take a look at how we're going to use the sample to draw up a conclusion. So this is the sample. Let's draw up a conclusion. They were able to forecast it in a sample who incorrectly. So for example, they were incorrectly forecasted. A lot of people couldn't forecast it right. So you see that it's difficult for I'm trying to get a sense here what we could put there. There's a lot of answers that you could put there, but I'll try to help you guys. Couple of ways you could look at it is if 44% of all these professionals couldn't get it right, it means that the stock market is very difficult to be forecasted. Another reason is um, professionals are not able to forecast the stock market properly. So there are a lot of conclusions that could be drawn, and it just couldn't be one. But as at this point, let's just go ahead and use one of mine. I would say that the stock market is difficult to be forecasted by professionals. So let's go put it down here. Yeah, the stock be forecasted by professionals. So these are ways in which you could distinguish between inferential statistics and descriptive statistics. We're going to take a look at our next tutorials, and we're going to go deeper with statistics. I hope these tutorials went well. Subscribe to my channel, go to my mathbook.org and go to live tutorials. We will be having live tutorials where you could ask questions, and we'll try to answer most of your questions. All right, bye.